Aging population is the population that I feel is targeted with over medication. There's like this emphasis of overly medicating our elderly community and our aging community. Do you see the church being in position, or do you see the church even being a good, viable option to help our elderly understand how to trust more plant-based options?
Well, I would hope so. It was going to take the revolutionary ministers, pastors, and preachers that's not afraid of what the public is going to say, depending on their comment. Like, I don't care. You know, I'm going to bring it to you because you need to know the truth. We've been lied to enough. We have been made to drink the Kool-Aid, you know, and that's what all of those prescription medications. So it's like Reverend Jamal Bryant, you know, let's bring it around however it needs to be said.
Absolutely.
We've got to get around this being stuck and killing ourselves, you know. I feel like, especially the elders again, are being used like a laboratory rat, you know, with all the pills that's going in. I'm 73.
A beautiful 73.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And my doctors are just always so amazed that I'm not taking that one medication.
That's beautiful.
And they want to put me on something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't need it.
Right.
You know? And this has been going on since I was about 40, 45, because that number keeps getting younger and younger. It used to be 50.
Wow.
You had to be on a pill or something was wrong with how they were measuring, you know, your vital points and things.
Wow.
So it's really a crazy system.
Yeah, no, it's a system that's meant to benefit pockets and not health and wellness. So I can appreciate that. Tell us a little bit about your wellness journey. Aside from, you know, the plant, what other herbs or what other practices do you follow? And how does this align with your even wellness practice at the age of 73, being as gorgeous as you are? What do you follow as a regimen? We want to know.
I know, right? So I am also a urine drinker.
Really?
Yes. And I apply urine to my whole body.
Interesting.
And it's because that's another one of those substances that we're told is filthy and nasty and, you know, all of that. But it's coming out of our body.
Right.
It has all of our characteristics.
Yeah.
It's nothing filthy. It's nothing dirty about it.
Yeah.
It has our T cells in it, you know, just our stem cells, everything. And so when we put it back in, it gives us more life.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you got to sit next to the sages because they can teach you some things. I will tell you that back in the day, my mother, when my nephew was born, I had acne and I was in high school and he was a baby. And I remember she used to make me wash my face and then she would take his pamper and then she would across my face. And then I would have to so I'm very familiar with that application of it for sure. And I thought that was just some little country ritual that she was like, what are you doing?
No, but they made us ashamed of it though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So I want to talk about trauma in the Black community, because I feel like so many of our aging community members, you know, we are, as a millennial, we are very cognizant and aware of therapy. And we talk through a lot of our challenges and we kind of are big on expressing and getting to the root of. But that's something that I feel has become more popular in more recent years in the Black community. But prior to that, you know, when we talk about our boomers and many other members of the community, there has been a lot of repressed trauma. Right?
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons why I also think that cannabis use is so important for our elderly and our aging community. They actually say that the boomers are the biggest consumers of cannabis right now. Let truth be told, that they are really one of the biggest groups that actually consume. But let's talk about how, you know, mental challenges create dis-ease.
Right.
And the dis-ease can create some of this, and how cannabis can kind of even help prevent that cycle by giving that outlet. Do you have any opinion on that?
That's a great question, right? So my parents' generation was just one generation from the plantation, right?
Yeah.
Where everything was slapped on you, beat on you, put you through, right? And there was a silent code about them, where they didn't share any of the harm and the pain that they were subjected to. And they carried that over, and that same code of silence is evident in the military, right? So they come from the military, come from a law-abiding, don't hurt anybody, don't cause any harm. If you do, you're going to jail, to a place of having to kill other humans that they don't even know, you know? And so those traumas, we learn to stuff them somewhere, you know? Most women put it in their womb. Men, it goes different places. And then we're told, don't put your business in the street. That's the only place that's safe for us to tell most times, right? So I address that a lot, because we need to learn how to talk. We need to bring this crap up.
That's it.
Put it out there and let everybody know, like, my life wasn't all of that, you know, peachy looking clean. You know, it's been some rough times, and this is how I got over it. So I do a lot of writing on those type of subjects, and counsel people, have open conversations with individuals, because we need a safe place to have those conversations where we can just let those secrets just kind of